Well, since you're here, Squidward, we'll give you the new member initiation. Are you ready, Patrick?
Ready!
Welcome to our club! Welcome to our club! Welcome, Squidward! Welcome, Squidward! Welcome, Squidward! Welcome, Squidward! Welcome, Squidward!
Shut your half-wit pie holes!
Hey yo, how's it going everyone? Entropy here today with another video. Just a couple days away from the new set, so we've got a lot to cover. So without further ado, let's get started. First of all, with JP news, we have the new Vanguard Zero Championship 2021 Summer Rewards. So we see the alt art of Blaster Joker featured here. I think we've seen Photon before, but nonetheless, very, very cool. Amazing artwork. Which one do you like more, Photon or Blaster Joker? Let me know down below. I wish Global had these rewards, you know, these look sick. And even if it wasn't the reward version, I wish we could get this these alt art units as promos, or like an exclusive set somewhere down the line, because there's a lot of good alt art units. Next up for season 40, Embodiment of Flameborn, starting from August 1st to August 15th. It includes rewards for Perdition Dragon Draconic Neo Flame and Perdition Emperor Dragon Draconic Overlord the Great. The ranked reward goes to Perdition Dragon Draconic Neo Flame. So of course, I don't know how you feel about this art, but you know, if we're seeing Neo Flame, I guess based on the pattern, we can expect the Great as the ranked reward for the second half of this month. So look forward to that. Next up, we have Leon's birthday on August 1st. As usual, there is a 4x10 roll maximum, and it will be gem only. It will include rewards such as like the picture or like the title. You know, we mentioned this. Generally speaking, if it's a character fight character, you know, representing that character fight, and it's their birthday, generally speaking, you'll get a birthday gacha. You know, for Aichi, for example, for JP, you got a Royals and Golds one. For Global, we only got a gold one, but I guess a little bit off topic. But anyways, for Aquaforce fans, this is the gacha for you. For this month, we also have the ranked reward Purple Trapezist and Solidify Celestial Zerakiel added to the tournament shop. So if you missed out, go pick them up. Purple Trapezist, a very flexible unit, and Zerakiel, still very, very good to have in a Celestial deck. And of course, these units also get their sleeves. Not skins, but sleeves. I wish we could play as units, but not for this game, but sleeves are nice nonetheless. For skins, starting from August 1st, we have the new V-Metal Exchange, we have new fight skins, the Aichi and Korin Link Joker skins respectively. Both include sleeves and will cost 200 V-Metal. So usually these new skins, they're all costing 200, very hefty, so be sure to stock up on V-Metals or remember to spend them before you get over that 500 cap. And I think these look really good. For tournaments, for August, on the 11th, we have the Neon Messiah Cup. So as usual, we only are allowed to use the unit from clans from the new set. For August 21st, we have the Zero Championship 2021 Summer Eve Festival. So there's also that, and of course on the 22nd you have the Summer Day 2 Finals. So you know, get it hyped for that. Of course, the rewards, we just saw them. The Blaster Joker looks insanely good, and there's also a clan event tournament. So JP actually has a lot of these. Global doesn't, so maybe we can get some of that stuff going, because clan events, you know, generally speaking, admittedly they're not as good as like gacha clans, but they're still really fun. And you know, Ophelia brought Tachi to top 8, so that's really impressive. So next up, we have the seasonal dice event, Dia Vanguard, from August 4th to August 14th. This should be your typical dice event. Love their look, and honestly, might be my favorite skin so far. It includes, you know, your furniture. That TV screen looks pretty fun in my room, and of course packs and all that. So do look forward for that. And we also have another event going from the 1st to the 28th of August. It's called Memory All Fights, I believe. Just Google translated it. Fight again with the rivals who appear in the story and get memorial coins in exchange for triple rare cards. Furthermore, when the mission is cleared for a limited time, you can get sleeves and also other stuff. So I think it's interesting that we're getting triple rare units. That's emphasized, so that's super cool. And honestly, I think it's a great chance to just go over the story before we get into G. You know, a little recap, just nostalgia one more time. And the sleeves are pretty amazing. Look at that, Aichi with Blaster Dark. Honestly, I think that's my favorite one. So next we have the limited time My Room Furniture Summer Vacation Series reprint. You can exchange for them from August 1st to August 31st in the My Room shop, and it's purchased via the premium coins. So that's something to be excited for if you like accessories. Now let's go over the set. Set 21 Neon Messiah releases on August 1st, 2021. It includes the following clans: Gold Paladin, Royal Paladin, Link Joker again, Kagero, and Narukami. And this is a really jam-packed set with so much support for already strong decks. And honestly, I'm super surprised, you know, Link Joker getting both Star Vaders and Deletors, multiple clans not getting any, if not all their Legion support yet. And I wonder if they'll be implementing them in the G sets, or maybe we'll get like a dud set after this. But who knows? I guess only time will tell. So starting off our reveals with Big Man Knuckle Buster for Brawlers. This unit says if this is in Legion, count +1, put a Big Man Knuckle from your hand into your soul, draw a card, and get +5. And the following ability, when this unit bows, it bows 4 units in 1 attack. So it can also target back row units, so that's pretty insane. And it is a cross-run with the original Big Bang Knuckle Dragon, so that's pretty nice. So being able to multi-attack is pretty good. And you have units like Big Bang / Buster to scale up. So Rearguard Circle during your turn, if your Vanguard is a Big Bang Knuckle, it gets +2, so it's an 11k beater to start. And then when your Big Bang Knuckle Vanguard attack hits, it gets +3. So, you know, if you're attacking 4, that's +12, plus that 2, that's +16, 25 by itself. Pretty good, you know, it should hit over that 1 trigger power if your opponent hits a trigger, so pretty nice. For Royals, we have Jewel Knights with Yvain, Legions with Sword Me, Vanguard Circle during your turn if this is in Legion. If you have 4 or more Jewel Knights, it gets power +5, critical +1, so it's 16. If you're in Legion, you're 25 2 crit, I guess, Vanguard. So in addition, when placed, Karen +1, Soul +1 to call a Sword Me, which is really great because when Sword Me is placed, you can Karen +1 to call a grade 1 or less Jewel Knight from your deck. So you can do this, you ride this, you call this, and then you might call something else. And just Sword Me is a really great card. You know, even if you want to stick to Ashley or whatever, you just splash Sword Me. There's no reason not to play this. It's great. Karen +1 to call one's great. Next up, we have Blowing Jewel Knight Altgaro. Rearguard Circle when this unit attack hits a Vanguard. If you have 4 or more Jewel Knights, Soul +1 to call a grade 1 or less Jewel Knight card from your deck. You know, this could bring multi-attack options because you do call that grade 1 or less Jewel Knight in stand position. I mean, you might have to step on top of a unit or something, but it's still great nonetheless. So +1 is not that hefty of a cost for Jewel Knights. And we also have a new grade 1, which hits big numbers. Heat Wind Jewel Knight Cymbeline. Sorry if I mispronounced this name. Rearguard Circle when placed, if you have 4 or more Jewel Knight Rearguards, rest this unit to have one of your other Jewel Knight Rearguards get +10 until end of turn. So even if you don't want to call a grade 1 in the front row or something, you can call this out, help pump up some numbers. Your Sword Me can superior call Cymbeline as well to help pump up some numbers. And it's pretty cool, you know. I could see some potential stand plays, maybe. Who knows, but being able to scale up 10k just by superior calling this unit is pretty good. It's pretty good, I'd say. Next up for more Legion support for Seekers, we have Light Source Seeker, Alfred Exeve. This unit Legions with 2 units, Blaster Blade or Blaster Blade Seeker. We know that generally speaking Seeker decks play both already, so it's just one more option. You know, you have to recycle 1 less unit, which is quite nice. During your turn, if this unit is in Legion, if it gets +1 for each other Seeker units. If you have 5 rewards, it also gets +1 crit. So extra crit is always nice. I think that's the Royal Paladin trend, I guess. Jewel Knights get the same thing. Vanguard Circle, count +2 to call a Seeker from your deck, and it gets the following ability until end of turn. This unit cannot be retired by your opponent's card effects, I guess, until end of turn. So gets a little resist-like thing. It's like a little Garmor there. quite nice because Seeker hasn't gotten one of these skills before. Got buffed to have that little resist skill, and could definitely help since there's a lot of Kagero and Narukami out there. And I guess Narukami Brawlers are less affected because they just hit it, they don't retire it through card effects, but still, it's still really great to have, and a buff is a buff, right? And to supplement that, we have Seeker Proud War Lion. This is another counter charge option for Seekers. Vanguard Circle, Rigor Circle, when this hits a Vanguard, if your Vanguard is a Seeker, counter charge 1 and have one of your units get +2 until end of turn. So this could help you even extend your multi-attack options or help you hit numbers. It's great. And you know, more, I think this is like the second or third counter charge option Seekers have. So can't complain. Will you play a lot of this? Actually, this is better than the generic on hit and counter charge 1. But you do have that 6k Glingle, I believe, which is still really good. So yeah, nonetheless, still a great option, double rare, so it's quite accessible. Next, we have a new mechanic, Delete. So through the Deletors, you have the new ability Delete. When you're deleted, you lose all your power, so power to 0, and you lose all your abilities. And of course, it's like Lock, where it will return face up at the end of the owner's turn. How do you get Delete? Well, here we go. Daunting Deleter Oxys. So counter +2, put a Deleter rearguard into your soul, delete your opponent's Vanguard, and this gets +10 until end of turn. And a Vanguard Circle, at the start of your opponent's ride phase, if your opponent's Vanguard is deleted, your opponent may discard a card from their hand. If they do not, they cannot normal ride during that ride phase. So this is kind of like a mix between Lock and Paralyzing Vanguard that you might have seen in like Link Joker and Mountain Colony. It got buffed from counter +3 to counter +2. You know, counter is hard to come by. And honestly, I feel like Delete has potential in 0 because, you know, that one extra card you have to discard is hard to come by in 0. You know, if it's a grinding game, you know, this could make or break someone's game. In addition, I mean, you know, I guess striding is a thing down the line, but again, striding seems expensive. So we'll see how striding is implemented, but right now it seems pretty fine, pretty hype, you know, and the art's really good. So next up, we also have Zele, Juxtaposed Deleter Zele. This card also got the buff. During this turn, when this unit legions, counter +1, discard a Deleter to delete your opponent's Vanguard. And it also has the same thing, you can discard a card. If they don't, then they cannot ride. And Vanguard Circle, when this unit attacks a Vanguard, it gets +2. So pretty aggressive card. You know, this is counter +1. Discard one when you're at Legion. The other Oxys you can do as soon as possible. So consider what you want. I guess, you know, both are pretty spicy. And I think, you know, if you want to play a Deleter deck, you're probably going to have to play both for now, but we'll see. And we also have Juxtaposed Deleter Gael. So Rigor Circle when placed, if your opponent's Vanguard is deleted, lock one of your opponent's front row rear guards. Wow, I didn't expect them to keep this text. Delete is cheaper now. You know, it used to be counter +2, now it's counter +1, I believe. Used to be counter +3, now it's counter +2. So it's even cheaper now. Front row lock is really good, and you know, it's pretty good. We have Looting Deleter Gunnick. When placed, soul +2, draw a card. You can play this in Starvaders as well to help you Legion faster if you want. But you know, does the same thing for Deletors here. And we also have Acquire Deleter Igor. So this is a starter. Rigor Circle, when your opponent's Vanguard is deleted, put this into your soul, draw one, and counter charge 1. Helps you out with that counterblast issue. And of course it has resist, which a lot of new starters have. And last but not least, we have Idolizing Deleter Gwim. Rigor Circle, when this unit boosted hits a Vanguard, if your opponent's Vanguard is deleted, lock one of your opponent's back row rearguards. You know, it's solid and helps maintain that lockdown and not let your opponent struggle at all. So quite nice. I think the leaders could be really fun. The league got buffed. The Gael didn't get nerfed, so I'm really surprised. And I can't wait to see how this plays out. So from the example here, they still show a lot of Starvaders, and that might be the case. You might have to play some Starvaders until they release more Deletors down the line, which, you know, Deletors did get support and become meta for a brief while in the G era. So I can't wait to see, you know, what other Deletors we'll see, and maybe it could do some damage. Next up for global, we still have the Infinite Rebirth set. We're going into Legion soon. We had the Spring Circuit 2021 last weekend, and it was definitely an honor to play with so many great players. Thank you all so much for a great time. It was a really long day, but it was really fun. I did a recap stream, so I went through my thoughts and games and featured some other great players, so be sure to check that out if you haven't already. And of course, please go check out the Twitch stream from PBG. We have DF and Kai from WCC going through the games, and amazing effort, really professional from them for sticking it through an 11-hour stream. And a couple days away from the big set, again, it is set 18 Legion of Dragons and Blades, so please go check out my set overview if you haven't already. Some things I mentioned, such as the Aquaforce birthday banner was confirmed, so it's great news, you know, no fake news at all. And that's basically it. Question for today: are you going to be rolling for the upcoming set? For JP, that will be the last Legion set, and for Global, we're right behind you with our first Legion set. I know I will, and I'm planning to do a day 1 pack opening stream. And I'd love to hear your thoughts. You know, for JP players, are you gonna just stay for Stride? Or are you just gonna straight for G? Or you know, are you gonna go end this era with a bang and just go all in for the packs and all that stuff? You know, the leaders seem super fun, new archetype. And for Global, you know, we have the Tower event, so maybe that could incentivize you to go roll on set 18. Like this video if you liked it, subscribe if you haven't already and want to see more, and I'll see you all very, very soon. Bye!